wanted to be with this woman for the rest of my life, I have to ask the master, can I be with her? And he'll give me permission. That's what license means. We just don't know these words. That's why I was saying we on the spell. We don't know these words, but we use them in our everyday vocabulary, and we don't know the definition. But we come to speak and shit into existence. Because whatever you say, or whatever you think or manifest, whatever you say will come into existence. See what I'm saying? So, why the fuck would I need permission to be with this queen for the rest of my life? That's slavery. Why do I have to, you gotta understand, it's not the plantation is basically the corporation. The corporations are modern day plantation. That's what the Emancipation Proclamation did. When your mama signed the birth certificate, she gave you over from the state, from the plantation, or one slave master to the state. So now this corporation owns you. So why you gotta go to this corporation / plantation to get permission to be with somebody? It's modern day slavery, see what I'm saying? Words like register. It's modern day slavery. Like when you register, the word register means to give away your shit. Like when you first bought the car, it was yours. When you go register with the state, you gave it away to the state. Now they can regulate it. See what I'm saying? But you just signed a contract with the state.
That's why when you go to court, they tell you this car subject to be seized.
Exactly, because they own it. But we just didn't know we gave it to them. That's why you know it's like when you first get a car with because you shouldn't say motor vehicle, because they got something called a motor vehicle act. If you identify your automobile or your conveyance as a motor vehicle, you just gave jurisdiction over, because it's these words, man, you know what I'm saying? So when you first get your automobile, you don't got a tag. They give you like 30 days before you can get a state tag. And if you get pulled over, you can show them these, they won't even take you to jail, because you got 30 days, right? So they'll let you know you ain't really broke no law. If you really, really did something wrong, why they gonna let you do it for 30 days? You know what I'm saying? Really, they giving you 30 days to kill yourself. Nigga, I give you 30 more days so you can sign your shit to me. See what I'm saying? Once you get arrested, it's theirs. Now they can regulate it. If you ain't got a tag on it, they can fine you, take you to jail, whatever. Because you really ain't got no rights. You a 14th Amendment citizen. Like, we should call ourselves citizens. Citizen means slave. No, we're not citizens. It's some wrong shit. And you know it's modern day wrong because they still teach us Roman numerals in school. You know what I'm saying? This is what the bullshit they teach us in school. Like my son, that man slick genius. He already in school. Like he'll never go to a public school. They gonna teach him how to be a nice person. Like when really we ain't persons. If you call yourself a person, you just call yourself a fiction. You gave them jurisdiction over you. They want you to be nice. Nice really mean ignorant. See what I'm saying? Nah, see what I'm saying? We ain't none of this shit. This shit don't apply to us. Shit like, that's why they can take your children. Because you really already, when you signed a birth certificate, you gave them away to the state. But once you register with the school, it's like you signed another contract with them or another covenant. See what I'm saying? And it's like, say like if you ain't taking care of, because really, according to this birth certificate, you gotta understand, only animals are birthed. We ain't even birthed. We born. You know what I'm saying? We ain't birthed. So, and certificate means like a receipt or sales. It's showing there's proof of sales. That's what certificate means. All right. So when you get a birth certificate, it's basically saying this state or corporation created you. So this state owns you. See what I'm saying? So now you got this contract with the state. You just a guardian legally. You just a guardian to your own child. You ain't the child's parent. Cause if they feel like you ain't doing a good job with them, they'll come take them and put them in a foster home or do something else with them. So like if they feel like you ain't taking care of them right, they want to invest in they want to make sure they investment taken care of. Cause when you sign a birth certificate, the Federal Reserve Bank loans this corporation so much money on how much that child supposed to make in his lifetime or her lifetime. And the child gonna grow up paying off this debt as a citizen or a slave. That's what the whole birth certificate is. So when you further register with the school, you just signed another covenant or another contract with them. I just gave them away again, so they can come and take them. Because you just gave them away to them, see what I'm saying? And why we don't know all this shit though? Because Noble Drew Ali was talking about this shit in 1913. up until like 1930, 1929 to be exact. You know what I'm saying? How come it's 2010 and the majority of us don't even know this shit? We still think we black. And he was teaching in 1912 that we ain't black, we ain't Negro, we ain't colored. Learn about your nationality. We Moors. Learn about your birthright. Okay, how the fuck is 2010 and we still calling ourselves black? And you know, they want African American and shit. Because you know in 1912, back then, they weren't calling us African American then. And it just goes to show and prove that we ain't none of this shit. How come y'all call us black one decade, a Negro the other decade, colored another decade, and the next decade we African American or we African or we they keep changing it up because we ain't none of that shit. These ain't none but slave labels. You ain't black, you ain't Negro, you ain't colored, you ain't none of that shit. You a Moor. See what I'm saying? That's your nationality. They took your status from you. Now they got jurisdiction over you. Because if you think you came from Africa, you don't think this your land. Since you don't think this your land, you ain't got no rights. Because this is where you get your rights. This your land. You got certain rights. This is called inalienable rights. It's your birthright. See what I'm saying? So you got motherfuckers like I don't say it, Martin Luther King. Like you had a lot of so-called boule motherfuckers or agents working for the government. But motherfuckers like Martin Luther King was a real agent. Like he the one fucked us up. Cause he got us, he made us really, and Jesse Jackson weak ass too, which, you know, Jesse Jackson with the shit. And really helped Martin. They, you know, Martin Luther King was with the shit, but he bucked at the end. That's why they killed him. He really got tired of that shit, and he was going to start telling us the truth. That's why they killed him. And Jesse Jackson helped them kill Martin. You know what I'm saying? But both of them was with the shit. They got us like being black, black power. We proud to be black. I'm black and I'm proud. And I just showed and proved to you how by fucking the lawful definition, the legal definition, just off the bullshit they teach us in school that we ain't black. So why this man got us putting this shit in our subconscious that we black? He got us marching for this shit. We dying for this shit. Queens getting their titties bit off by dogs and shit, motherfuckers getting beat because they want to be black. And you know, before then, you know, we weren't even considered citizens. We weren't even a part of their census. This was the whole reason to get Martin Luther King to get us to be citizens. He taught us to integrate. Why the fuck would we want to integrate? We should have stayed segregated.
With the same people that was
fucking us up. Why you want to integrate with this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Man, don't you know shit like Rosewood, the movie Rosewood, where basically they own everything. And, like they own all the stores, the schools, the banks. They was loaning out money to the Europeans and shit. The Europeans were paying them back and shit. It wasn't even just Rosewood. That shit was like Black Wall Street, I think in Kansas or whatever, Oklahoma. But even here in Orange Mound, we had a Rosewood over here. And the fact they call that shit Orange Mound lets you know we was here. See, because a mound ain't nothing but a base of a pyramid. You know what I'm saying? They got us thinking we just come from Africa. Man, it's pyramids all over the planet. Because we've been all over the planet. It's pyramids in Mexico. Pyramids in Peru, Venezuela. Man, it's pyramids in Georgia. It's pyramids up and down Mississippi. Real pyramids. Pyramids in Japan. It's on the water because the earth ain't always like it's been. Pyramids in China, Cambodia, India. It's more pyramids in like Ethiopia or Sudan, Tanzania type shit than it is in Egypt. See what I'm saying? But they can't tell us all that because they got us thinking we come from Africa. And they don't want to tell us that the pyramids in Mexico are older than the pyramids in Africa. See what I'm saying? Okay, so it's like basically, these motherfuckers got us thinking we black. Integration. We should have stayed. We already had our own shit. Shit like civil rights. That shit a misnomer. Anything civil is dealing with the state.